Really getting warmed up here. Just moments away. We'll be back right after this. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. In this era of player empowerment, it's often the star's prerogative to change teams. And so often, they choose the destination markets. For the small market teams, that leaves one option. Draft your superstar and build around him quickly. Because, guys, that clock is ticking faster than ever.
It always does. Thank you, DA. And obviously, the season's just begun, but never too soon to check out the power rankings. Let's see how these teams are stacking up. You look at San Antonio, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And looking at Indiana, they believe they can be more competitive than they've shown. It's still very early in the season, so the optimism for a successful run is still there.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. And it's Duarte in at the 3 side. And for the Pistons, Bay and Grant are the forwards. Jackson is out there with Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at the center, filling out the middle. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
No good from Grant. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Brogdon with it. It's LeVert on the wing. Here's Turner. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a win against the Knicks.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
In the corner, Bay with it. Nailed from three-point land.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Now, here's Brogdon. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. LeVert the pass to Sabonis. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Grant after the basket by Sabonis. Now Cunningham. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Here's Duarte. Double team Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Shot clock at 2. A steal. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. Pistons passing it around. Stewart with it. Brogdon picks him up. Stewart against Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to go on Sabonis. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one drops. Bay hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Brogdon the pass to Turner. Now LeVert. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Sabonis trying to get open. And staying with the play, Sabonis.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has a nose for the basketball. He understands if he keeps moving, he's going to get to the offensive glass.
Cunningham dishes it to Grant. Jackson passes to Cunningham. Passes to Stewart. Wide open look. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here's Brogdon. It's blocked. Jackson kicks to Cunningham. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Stewart. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Brogdon. Fader on the way, and Turner with the basket on the assist from Brogdon.
Okay, Miles Turner going to the mid-range. Money in the bank for that guy.
We talk about the best shot blockers in the NBA, Doris. The conversation might start with Miles Turner.
There is no doubt. This guy at 6'11" is so active, moves so well laterally. This guy led the league in blocks. He normally is top 5, and he's got a reputation now around the league. Guys are starting to get a little shy when they hear his footsteps.
Here's LeVert following the basket by Cade Cunningham. LeVert the pass to Sabonis. And here is Brogdon. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Jackson up top. LeVert defending. Unloads from 13. It's not going to go for him. And Indiana will come the other way. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moment.
Here's Stewart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner. For Detroit, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Free throw good, Stewart. And so Stewart nails both of them. Pacers trail by 7. And here is Brogdon. No points in the game yet for him. Sabonis, high post. Double team Sabonis. Turner. It's good on the putback.
You love the determination, right? Miles Turner effectively getting to the window and getting another opportunity.
Driving the lane. It's good.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Pass to Duarte. Back to Brogdon. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Wants to get it to Brogdon and does. That one off the back iron and out.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Here's Cunningham. Stewart trying to get open. Cunningham's shot is off.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Caris LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
Pistons leading by 5. Now here's Cunningham. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Stewart with the steal. To the inside. And the dunk by Stewart.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Cunningham. Over to the wing. Teardrop shot. Grant with the bucket, getting it done inside. And now it's a 9-point Piston lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Pistons.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Grant. Diallo comes in for Sadiq Bey. Jackson, he's checked in for Frank Jackson. Saban Lee's subbed in for Cunningham. Here's Lee, following the basket by Jeremy Lamb. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
So it's the Pacers now. 9-point game. Here's McConnell. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Here's Sabonis. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry it.
He can put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run two at him, he will immediately find the open man.
Here's Stewart after the basket by Sabonis.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
There's the drive. McConnell, 18 feet out. Rebounded by Jackson.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
So a moment now to see the story for T.J. Warren.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
That's good from Jackson.
I tell you, the potential of Josh Jackson is really enticing. This guy is a remarkable athlete. He can defend the basket at a high level. If he gets a jump shot, guys, that's consistent, look out.
Corey Joseph's checked in for the Pistons.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
McConnell kicks to Sabonis. Outside Warren. Here's Lamb, and slam dunk by Lamb.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer, pretty dime there.
Pistons leading by 7. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Lee. Five on the clock, and stolen by McConnell. Outside Warren, driving to the basket. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Pistons have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Diallo the pass to Lee. And it's Joseph in the corner. Clock at 6, out to the right wing. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Pacers trail by 7. Inside, here's Sabonis. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
Shooting one.
That one on Olynyk.
Well, you love the aggressiveness of Domantas Sabonis, attacking and using his size to his advantage.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability. But everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
One shot.
You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
Joseph has an open look, and Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Stewart's checked in for Olynyk. And Indiana with a change here too. Craig's checked in. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Trailing by 4. McConnell passes to Lamb. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Lamb drops them both. 1:41 left in the first. Lee kicks to Diallo. Lee with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Craig. Out to Lamb. Outside Sabonis. Pass to McConnell. Driving in. Sabonis trying to get open. And McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got it all tied up now for Indiana. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And there's the pass to Diallo. They could use a bucket. Stewart trying to get open. Diallo no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Stolen by Jackson. Now Joseph. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And the call will be against Sabonis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Turner's checked in for the Pacers. Stewart passes to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Here's Diallo. Back to Jackson. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Another shot. And Stewart lays it up and in. Stewart's got 12 points in the game.
How about the young gun, Josh Jackson? You know his instinct is to score it, but right there, putting the passing skills on display.
Here's Warren, and again, it's Indiana converting.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Isaiah Stewart has been on display for Detroit. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, some great players at the small forward position. But T.J. Warren can score with the best of them. And he said he's always excited to face those elite talents.
I'm looking forward to it. Like I say all the time, it's a blessing to be able to challenge and play against the best players night in and night out. So I'm always excited for a matchup.
Well, we know Greg had a breakthrough for his 6th season, but Warren missed almost all of year 7 to injury.
Yeah, and he's confident he can come back strong. Remember, this is a guy who scored 53 points in a game, so his talent level, obvious.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
They've got Corey Joseph. Diallo out there with Jackson. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Lee in at the point. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Now McConnell. After Josh Jackson's three-pointer that didn't go. Now Detroit moving it up. Left side Joseph. Back to Diallo. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Indiana leading. McConnell scanning the floor. Turner finds Lamb. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
The first one falls. Grant, he's checked in for the Pistons. And Land drops them both. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Passes it to Diallo. Lamb against Joseph. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
I'll tell you, terrific read from Corey Joseph. He recognizes the overcommitment of the defense and takes advantage.
And we're now about 1.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Warren. Pass to Turner. Stolen by Joseph. Grant gets a wide open look. Good on the triple. Grant's got 5.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Pass to Warren. Second chance shot. It's tipped. Jackson has the open look. His three-pointers off the mark. Indiana trailing here. And there's the drive. Craig, good.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, "I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow." Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. Endorse the man who dunked on Shaq back in the 2019 dunk contest. Hamidou Diallo has great athleticism, as we saw.
Oh, no doubt. And not just vertically, guys. Like, he is elite with his wingspan. You know, the question for him, because of his perimeter shooting, can he be consistent enough to get himself between the lines for consistent stretches? But athletically, he's a fit in the NBA.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pistons leading by 3. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Olynyk, he's checked in for Stewart. Bay comes in for Diallo. Frank Jackson, he's checked in for Josh Jackson. And it's Cunningham in for Corey Joseph. Now, here's Cunningham. It's over Brogdon. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. For Detroit, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Here's Brogdon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to LeVert. Here's Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Down low. Here's Duarte. And Grant sends it back.
Well, he's got to be a defensive stalwart. And Jeremy Grant using his size to send it back.
Basket good.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Now here's LeVert. His last outing, 16 points for him.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Here's Grant. 4-point game. Feeds it to Cunningham. And yes, it's good. Cunningham's got 7 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And here is Brogdon. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Now, here's Cunningham. Here's the teardrop, and it's sent back by Turner. Brogdon left side. That's good, and it's LeVert with the assist.
Well, it takes a certain level of composure and willingness to absorb contact on the interior. Step up there, Mr. Brogdon.
Pistons leading by 4. Cunningham looking it over. It's rebounded by Indiana. LeVert with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And that one is stuffed right through.
How about that authority from Mr. Karis LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Six on the shot clock, and it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second, and it's good for 2.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Brogdon outside. LeVert against Olynyk. A nice shot by LeVert.
He's starting to heat up now. He's been much more efficient with the shot in this quarter than in the first.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. On the wing, Jackson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Pistons lead by 4. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And LeVert, here we go. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Boy, I love the way Karis LeVert is attacking. This guy is a skilled guard with tremendous speed.
And the Pistons with possession here. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that will be the 3rd of 5 straight played at home. Olynyk the pass to Cunningham. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Pacers. Brissett comes in for Torrey Craig. There's Jackson with the 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And stolen by Bay. Jackson down low. LeVert defending.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
Great D that time from LeVert. Here's Duarte. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Cunningham's shot is off.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
The Pacers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And the Pistons making a change here. Lee's checked in. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. The 3. Good on the three-point shot. Lee's got his first 3 points of the game. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's Brogdon. Here's Brissett. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Detroit's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Now here's Bay, guarded closely. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
How about the timing on the offensive glass by Jeremy Grant? Always seems to be in the right place.
Jackson against LeVert. Brogdon looking it over to the middle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Olynyk.
And after averaging just 6 points per game as a rookie, Domantas Sabonis was moved by the Thunder to the Pacers.
Yeah, think about it. He was the key part of the trade sending Paul George to Oklahoma City. And all Domantas has done since that deal, guys, improve his game. He has become one of the elite skilled bigs in the league. He's been named to a couple All-Star games. This guy has proved to be a great value for the Pacers.
Free throw good. Sabonis.
Well, Domantas Sabonis, the son of a legend, to me, guys, he has everything he needs to be an effective player for years to come in the NBA. Size, length, feel, there's a lot to like.
Good on both. And the Pistons with possession here. Lee outside. Pass to Bay. Lets it go from 11, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Jackson against LeVert. Brogdon trying to get open, and it's LeVert missing. The Pistons trailing. Here's Lee. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Lee's got 5 points in the quarter. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Well, the dribble drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Bay, he makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. It's Brogdon on the wing. Covered by Lee. Sabonis with the bucket.
Well, what you love is Sabonis has both the athleticism and the strength to play through contact. Nice.
Pass to Jackson. 1:10 left in the first half of the game. The Pacers pull it in. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's LeVert, and Grant sends it back, and they get it back. Pistons trail by 3. Lee passes to Grant. Back to Lee. To the paint. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
This guy is a high percentage shooter from this particular area. Because he can elevate off the floor, it's nice and efficient.
What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Stewart's checked in for Olynyk. Diallo comes in for Sadiq Bey. And it's Joseph in for Jackson. The free throw drops for Grant.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Brissett. Over in the corner, Lamb. The pass to Brissett. 4 on the shot clock. Some solid defense from Grant. Detroit's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Diallo the pass to Lee. Here's Grant. 14 points for him. The shot, no good. Tie game in Detroit. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Coach, it's early in the season, so what can you say about how things are going chemistry-wise so far?
I love our guys. We have a great group of young men that are competing hard, and it feels good because I know our guys are totally engaged and focused and giving us what they have.
Dwayne, thanks a lot. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It was Isaiah Stewart who got hot in the first. He had 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 steal. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
You know, every team talks about playing unselfishly, and in the first half, it didn't look like there was an ego on this team. Now, looks can be deceiving, but the assist totals back up what we saw.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
Well, their strategy to pound inside has worked well so far. I wouldn't get away from it if I was drawing up the second half, man. Keep working into the posts, and you got to win that physical battle.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Gotta like what Isaiah Stewart has done in this one, guys.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pacers shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Indiana. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. The guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert. And it's Duarte in at the 3.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Brogdon. Stolen by LeVert. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Duarte. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
This guy's such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Cunningham with it. Passes it to Stewart. Now here's Jackson. And it's sent back by Turner. And they're able to recover. Offensive rebound. And Stewart gets it to go.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
So it's the Pacers now after the basket by Detroit. Brogdon against Stewart. Brogdon kicks to LeVert. 5 to shoot. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 6 assists in the game. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 5-point game. Grant outside. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Pass to Duarte. Inside. Here's Sabonis. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Jackson with it. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Detroit.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open. And they just got burned.
Here's LeVert. Brogdon kicks to Sabonis. Here's Duarte. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Jackson against LeVert. And Cunningham with the slam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Pistons trail by 6. Jackson passes to Stewart. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Stewart's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." And Coach Dwayne Casey says, if we bring this same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen. Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now, here's Stewart. He's got 20. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Yeah, easy call.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Stewart. And so Stewart nails both of them. The Pacers have gone as spotless, 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. And Turner kicks to LeVert. To the middle. Here's Duarte. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Duarte's got 6 in the quarter.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Pistons trail by 4. Pass to Cunningham. And here's Bay. There's the pass to Stewart. That shot off. Nice D from Sabonis. The Pacers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. Here's Turner. And too long on the shot. Detroit's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Bay wide open, and he fired. Wide open shot is on the money. Bay's got 9. It's a neck-and-neck game in Detroit. LeVert kicks to Turner. Passes it to Brogdon. Here he goes. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. He's got 10.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Cunningham passes to Bay. And it's sent back by Turner. Here's Duarte, guarded by Jackson. Down low. It's picked off. Now Bay, 9 points in the game so far. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Duarte. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Pistons trail by 4. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And that one hits back iron. For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Turner trying to free himself up, and that one's good. Brogdon.
Boy, that's the level of aggression that can really kickstart an offense. Malcolm Brogdon puts it on the deck with authority.
Detroit with the ball. In Malcolm Brogdon, Doris, we've got a player who's won more than his share of individual accolades.
Right, think about it. In college, he was the first player to win both the ACC Player of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year awards, and then topped it off by winning Rookie of the Year back in 17. Not a bad resume, guys.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Olynyk, he's checked in for Stewart. Corey Joseph comes in for Frank Jackson. And Diallo subbed in for Bay. And McConnell gets it to go.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pistons trail by 8 in 2018-19. Not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Turner finds Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Detroit's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Bounce pass, Joseph. Now here's Diallo. He's tightly guarded. Cunningham passes to Olynyk. Just 5 to shoot. Over McConnell. Olynyk can't hit.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Dishes it to Turner. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Cunningham, and he comes up with the deuce. Cunningham's got 6 here in this quarter. Indiana leading by 8. And here's McConnell. To the inside.
Miles Turner has the length and athleticism that should have the attention of the defense, guys.
The Pacers have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, to me, this franchise has got to be thrilled and excited about the upside Miles Turner has. He's a hard-nosed player who wants to be great.
Lee's checked in for Cunningham. Both free throws good from Turner. Here's Lee. 5 points in the game. Pass to Diallo. Back to Lee. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out that one. The Indiana lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Olynyk. Olynyk's got his first basket of the night. Lee against McConnell. Left side, Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. And here's Warren for 3. Tries again. And Sabonis lays it up and in. Sabonis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers. Detroit's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Sabonis has got his 16th rebound on the night.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now here's Turner. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. 6 to shoot. And the wide open shot from Warren. Offensive rebound Pacers. Here's Sabonis. The shot missing. The Pistons shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Here's Jackson. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, this guy is developing more and more of an interior game, and I like watching Josh Jackson convert this close to the cup.
Outside, Lamb. Down low. Here's Sabonis. Turner trying to free himself up. Sabonis, no good. And the call will be against Sabonis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Grant, he's checked in for Joseph. Indiana also making some changes. Brissett comes in for Turner. And it's Torrey Craig in for Domantas Sabonis. Pistons trail by 8. Lee passes to Diallo. Lee kicks to Grant. Pass to Diallo. Driving inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. For Detroit, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Diallo hits them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Indiana leading by 6. Outside Warren. Lee against McConnell. Here's Brissett. He's got 6. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Now the pass to Olynyk. On the wing, Jackson. Here's the lob to the hoop. Wants to get it to Grant and does. And the basket by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his second bucket tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Craig passes to McConnell. Takes it inside. Count it. Good. McConnell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Detroit with the ball. Now here's Lee. He's got 5. 36 seconds left here in the third quarter. Olynyk dishes to Lee. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Diallo. Olynyk trying to break loose. Diallo no good. Pacers leading by 8. McConnell finds Lamb. No good on the 3. Diallo the pass to Grant. Back to Diallo. Can't connect. And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pistons trail by 8. Underneath in the post, it's Grant and Olynyk. Diallo out there with Lee, and it's Bay in at the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. Olynyk has the open look, drills it from outside. Olynyk's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Detroit. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Grant surveying the D. The Pacers pull it in.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Diallo. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Passes it to McConnell. Pass to Warren. Three-pointer. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, just great recognition. Rise and fire and catch and shoot. T.J. Warren says, I can do that.
Pistons trail by 10. Out to the wing. Grant finds Lee, and the shot goes down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Pacers shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. McConnell with it. Pass to Orte. Shot clock at 5. Pulls it up. And Lee pulls it down. Detroit's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And the pass to Bay. Pass to Olynyk. Basket counts. Olynyk's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I think excellent touch from the post, and you get the sense they trust Olynyk here. Fantastic at utilizing his size.
Pass to Duarte. Now Warren. McConnell kicks to Lamb. Indiana moving it around. Pass to McConnell. There's the triple. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's Diallo. No good there. And Indiana will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, T.J. Warren finishes with authority. We'll give you a salute, sir.
Pistons trail by 8. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
For the Pistons, Stewart checked in for Olynyk. Jackson comes in for Lee. And it's Cunningham in for Diallo. Indiana also making some changes. LeVert's checked in for Lamb. And Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Dwayne Casey talk to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Warren the pass to LeVert. Here's Brissett. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pistons trail by 10. Now Cunningham. High arcing shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. Off on the layup. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Jackson deciding where to go with it. And here's Stewart. Here's Cunningham. Lays it up and banks it in. Cunningham's got 19 points.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Pistons trail by 6. Here is Cunningham. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 21.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now here's Brogdon. Outside Warren. The pass to Brissett. Now here's Brogdon. He's guarded closely. Fade away. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hay with it. It's hauled in by Warren.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Here's Duarte. Warren kicks to LeVert. Brissett passes to LeVert. Duarte, that's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 6 assists in the game. Now Cunningham. He dishes it to Grant. Passes it to Cunningham. Now here's Bay. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Here's Grant. Offensive rebound. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Stewart.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And the Pacers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Malcolm Brogdon.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Pacers. Sabonis comes in for Warren. Indiana leading by 5. And it's Brogdon off the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice. But Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
Malcolm Brogdon has proven more than capable of producing at a high level on the offensive end, both as a scorer and as a passer. And we know he is a quality defensive player. Great positioning, great intellect. He's a true two-way force.
Brogdon hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Grant. Bay with it. Pass to Jackson. A 3-ball. Bay, no good.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here is Cunningham. Karis LeVert making his last shot. Knocked away. The pass to Cunningham. Knocks down the 3-ball. Cunningham's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Brogdon the pass to Orte. That one goes in. And the Pacers lead by 8.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Here's Grant. Here's Stewart. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. LeVert with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Passes to Orte. Turner against Stewart. And Turner kicks to LeVert. Sabonis sinks that one from the post. And now it's a 10-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, Domantas Sabonis has such a complete offensive arsenal, and it's all on display.
Pass to Bay. Nice D from Sabonis.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, Karis LeVert really delivers exactly what you want
from a guy at his position, which is points.
Right. For Karras, it's about capitalizing on every opportunity the defense gives you. He's got enough range to complement an elite driving game. This is a guy who can get you a bucket when you need it.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Detroit. LeVert hits both of them.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that Caris LeVert can flat out score the basketball. I think the key for him moving forward, just become more and more efficient because the ability is there.
And the dunk by Grant.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Jackson following the score by Indiana. Grant outside. Olynyk trying to break loose. A second chance effort. Pass to Bay. From the arc. Pacers with the rebound. Brogdon's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Turner inside. He's defended by Bay. Pistons trail by 12. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Now, here's Brogdon. Outside Turner. There's the pass to Duarte. Rebound, Detroit. Now, here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Brogdon. Passes it to Grant. To the middle. Here's Bay. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
LeVert against Jackson. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the 4th. Left side, Turner. Shot clock at 6. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. 14 points for Miles Turner.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
And the dunk by Grant.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Detroit with the ball. Following the score by Indiana. Grant trying to break free. Cunningham's shot is off. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Indiana.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over. And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit
for Domantas Sabonis.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Detroit with the ball. They trail by 14. Going inside, Cunningham, and he gets it to go.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Turner. Back to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. Sabonis trying to get open. Count that one. Turner's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, DeMontis. I know it's early, but does it seem like this team's improving?
Like we said, since game 1, game 2, game 3, we just need that time to start find that chemistry. You know, as more games go on, more practice days go on, we just improve, you know, and this team is hungry to be better, and that's what we've been doing.
It feels like you're building towards something special. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.